It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, WIFO continues to follow the investigations that are taking place in Wayne County. One involving that Saturday morning fire, which destroyed the Harris real estate business and the Halsey law firm, both located in downtown Jesup. State Fire Marshal Office has been in town the past several days putting the pieces of the puzzle together. They stated it's definitely arson. They state the fire started in the Harris real estate office. The fire marshal says the burglar alarm at the law office upstairs went off due to the smoke from the fire downstairs. Harris Real Estate didn't have any type of alarm system in their building. The investigation is looking at various videos from outside cameras in the area. The fire broke out around 4 a.m. Saturday morning. Again, they're still asking for the public's help. If anyone knows anything about the fire, they're asked to call 1-800-282-5804. Again, 800-282-5804. Again, the fire marshal states it was definitely set intentionally. They state arson is the cause. Still no arrest in the hit and run accidents which occurred a few weeks ago. The Georgia State Patrol in charge of these investigations. Brett Barber continues to improve but remains at a hospital in Savannah as he was struck by a white truck while riding his bicycle. Reports state that law enforcement know who was driving the truck and that hit Red Barber. They state that person has fled the state. They're attempting to bring that person back to Georgia to face possible charges. His name has not been released and no charges have been filed at this time. Wayne County schools begin Friday, August 5th. The school system says they're making contingency plans in case James E. Bacon is not ready for the upcoming school year. Understand the system is looking at several options. Reggie Birch is set to join us next week with important school information as school bells ring August 5th. Again, August 5th is just 23 days and counting. Jesup Housing Authority is partnering with Turning Point Worship Center to hold a back-to-school blast to help needy families in the county. This event is planned for July 31st from 1 to 3 at Turning Point, located at 1810 South Palm Street in Jesup. The authority will distribute book bags and school supplies for low-income families. Supplies are made possible by donations for local civic and religious organizations and businesses, as well as sponsors who will be listed on the event T-shirts. Need more information? Contact Tempe Anderson at 912-427-2535, extension 103. You can email her at tempeanderson@jesuphousingaauthority.com. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Now, it's election year 2022, and in November, one race that has the attention of the state and the nation is the race for U.S. Senate between incumbent Democrat Raphael Warnock and his Republican opponent Herschel Walker. Warnock released his fundraising efforts, saying his campaign has collected $17.2 million between April and June, ending the quarter with $22 million in the bank for his campaign across the state, a race that could decide control of the Senate in Washington, D.C. Warnock has far outpaced Walker in fundraising, Walker reporting nearly $6.2 million over the same 3 months period. Big question is, will there be any debates between the two candidates? Walker did not appear in any debates among his Republican primary challengers, but Walker told WSB-TV yesterday that he's prepared to debate Warnock, says he's looking forward to the debates. No official debate has been set as of yet, but all voters waiting to hear when those debates will begin. Early polls have Warnock with a slight lead, but Walker feels confident he can win this race. TV ads are filling the airways, will only increase as we get closer to November, but all eyes in Georgia, with Washington, D.C., and this important race, incumbent Raphael Warnock facing Republican challenger Herschel Walker. American Red Cross states that these community blood drives are very important. They've got another one coming up in August. It's going to take place Monday, August 15th at Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium at 415 East Cherry Street. And they state over 43,000 people each day need blood. Again, if you need to make an appointment, they ask you to call 1-800-RED-CROSS or go to their website, redcrossblood.org, and type in Jesup, Georgia. Again, Calvary Baptist Church, the location, 415 East Cherry Street, Gymnasium. Again, the date, Monday, August 15th, the time, 1 to 6 p.m. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news. Again, the Wayne County Commissioners met this past Monday evening. Again, the meeting drew a large crowd as the county employees on hand as there's a problem in their paychecks. Again, they're trying to work that out. They've got a work session set for mid-August, and the board will vote to correct the issue and the problem at their September board meeting. Ben Robertson, county employee, brought the problem to the attention of the board, and Chairman Herschel Hire says they want to make certain that they address the issue and don't create any other problems with the system. Administrator Ed Jeffers asked for some time to get all the information available in order to make sure the issue is addressed properly. Once again, that motion voted on and approved by unanimous vote. Again, they state they'll address the issue at their work session and vote to correct the problem at their September meeting. Other news from the meeting, the board went to executive session for about 30 minutes at the beginning of the meeting, but once again came back and stated no action was taken due to safety concerns as a result of low water at Lake Grace. The counties voted to temporarily close the Lake Grace to gas-operated watercrafts. Once again, this is for safety concerns, and again, just gas-operated watercrafts have been banned at this time. Commissioners purchased a truck for the maintenance department that cost $47,250. They received 3 bids. 2 bids were within a couple of dollars from each other. Commissioners went with the low bid from Neesmith Walker Chevrolet. Board member Mike Roberts stated he was glad to see that they were purchasing locally. And again, that truck purchased locally from Neesmith Chevrolet. Part of the Bill Morris Park is going to receive new paving. That bid accepted Monday night. The bid, $253,800. That was the only bid the county received. And the county is moving forward with their multi-purpose agricultural complex, which will be built on 80 acres of land on Sunset Boulevard behind Hospice. The county received $350,000 from the state for the purpose of this complex, and the county will begin the project and will be reimbursed from the state. And again, those are some of the key items from your county meeting this past Monday. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.